this? Oh, equal opportunity, ladies. Oh, they've got incubi. That crazy Faye, she's outstanding.
That is not far.
I finished here. Is there more?
Okay. A large demon guard with a chain collar stands by an inconspicuous door, toying with a miniature magic wand. He addresses you with a frown, though his voice is polite. Can I help you? What's behind that door? The upper city. Our guests often use this door, as they are far too important to be seen on the streets of the middle city. I want to go through that door. No, you do not belong in the upper city. Be on your way. That magic toy you're holding some sort of weapon? The demon looks at the wand with disgust. Some weapon. This is a teleportation wand. Shivaro has grown concerned about security recently. She said something had happened and we should expect unwanted guests. She ordered the guards to arm themselves with these things and toss any troublemakers onto the street at the first hint of danger. Since then, I no longer take pleasure in my job. No more crushing heads, no more gutting. Who are these guests who've got Shivaro so scared, I wonder? What's the collar? None of your business. The collar clanks ominously and grows a little tighter. The demon gulps, frightened, and his tone becomes more polite. We call them politeness collars. Chivaro ordered all the guards to wear them. If we're rude to the guests or allow them to break the rules, the collars start to tighten until we're decapitated. Alright. Right. Get lost. The chain collar clanks to the demon's neck and he hastily corrects himself. I mean, have a good night. Mukluk, wait. Wow, no, Bertree, I'm not reading your message out loud. Banned. Where? No, dude, the aura from my own ring is making it difficult to see. Alright, so there's a passageway here that goes to Upper City. I feel like we might have to use that at some point. Alright, back outside. Terrible service. I waited here for 10,000 delights for over 30 minutes and never had any service.
I'll go ahead.
There's another portal. Mob. Vile demons, dumb, countless, look all the power. What was that? Had there been more of us, who would have strangled you by now.
I see blood! Blood!
What? We're getting hassled by mortals now? This place has gone to the gods. Dude, what? Why are you two way back here? Oh, the freaking wall keeps moving. That's what it is. Hold on. There.
I will resist!
Out of my sight!
Every time I turned the camera, the people were getting separated. Okay. Alright, where does this go? The only delight you got was from the door? You're not wrong. Another portal. Where does this go? Whoa, what was that? I don't know. Okay. Alright, let's go to the other portal. Oh, there's a trap up there, that's what it was. They spotted the trap. Door waifu.
I'm glad I was useful to you. I finished here. Is there more?
Knowledge Arcana.
I finished here.
The inhabitants of Illusionra seem to enjoy the abundance of lava around them. Demons are not immune to fire. They just like to live close to such a destructive element. Okay. Is that where they, hold on, let's try turning. What's going on over there? Is that a bridge? Can I walk on that? How do I... Okay, I think I need a portal first. And then turn and face the bridge from the angle I was. Alright, hold on. This is annoying. When I use the camera angles that allow me to see, the stuff doesn't show up. Oh, Masserain! Thank you for the Prime sub, buddy. I appreciate you. Incomprehensible scrolls. I failed that. Who's this? I beg you, kind sir, give me a moment of your time. That's how you greet someone in the abyss? A thin Azamar, good breeding apparently in every line of his aristocratic face, addresses you. Greetings and welcome to this dismal place. My name is Latverk and I ask for your help. I beg you show mercy, not toward me, but toward these young and innocent maidens. They are my wards, and they were unfortunate enough to be abducted by demons. Sarenrae herself bestowed a revelation upon me which prompted me to settle here and aid my brethren doomed to a dark and cruel fate. But my strength is all but gone, I swear it. I need assistance now more than ever. Azamar women drift out of the house, standing like silent shadows behind Latverk. The faces of many of the women are covered in scars, and the gazes are cold as if numbed by suffering and despair. Okay, what do you want assistance with? I am so glad you're willing to listen to me. The good gods must have engineered this encounter with one of my own kin. Here in the Abyss, all of us who cherish their upper plane heritage must support one another. That's exactly what I wanted to discuss. Freeing enslaved Azamars has become my trade, you see. These women are former captives whom I save from the monster's clutches, and I protect them to the best of my ability. But I've heard of a new shipment of slaves is about to arrive in the flesh markets, and there is nothing I can do to break their shackles. Please do it in my stead. Please buy their freedom and send the women here. I feel like these guys are just like an illusion, and he's just going to get me to send him free slaves or something. Send the woman here. I can see that you are a traveler of means. A single act of kindness should not inconvenience you excessively, but will be forever indebted to your compassionate soul. Such a kind and generous soul is a true rarity in the Abyss. We ought to help him, champion, not just to save the poor slave women, but also strengthen his faith in the righteousness of the path he has chosen. Even in the Abyss, we found an Azamar living a virtuous life. There is no escaping you lot, is there? Darren says with a sneer. How did the women get here? The Abyss hungers for new slaves, so it sends countless raiding parties to other planes to stave off its cravings. These poor young women were captured on Galarian. I've never seen anything viler than those ruthless thrall hunters prowling in search of defenseless victims, sniffing out the weak to enslave, clamping collars around their necks. Why can't you buy their freedom? He sighs and throws up his hands. Alas, I simply cannot afford such an expense. My meager income is spent on buying the freedom of these poor souls. When demons see an Azamar customer, they raise the price and conspire to keep me from purchasing anyone. In their eyes, the glee of thwarting me is worth the lost profits. Of course, the demons will try to deceive and humiliate you, but let's put it this way. It will be much less harsh than in my case. My face is already too familiar around the slave market, and they know I'll stop at nothing to save these young ladies, but they don't know anything about you, so it'll be easier for you to get it done. Where can I find them? As far as I know, the Thrall Hunters were hired by a slave trader named Dionk, a hideous demon utterly lacking in morals. Yeah, that really narrows it down. I'm sure you'll find him at the flesh markets, gleefully counting the coin from selling his chattel. And why did they bring Azamar women to the Abyss? It pains me to say this, but I can only think of two options, and both are equally terrible. Perhaps they will be sold to the 10,000 Delights, a filthy whorehouse where corrupt souls indulge in the most immoral and vulgar of pleasures. The other option is even worse. I've heard Shamaira, the mistress of Illusionra, is a former celestial from the upper planes who once served Lady Sarenrae. That partly explains Shamaira's irrational hatred of Azamars. They say she buys her kinfolk and takes them to her harem of ardent dreams, where she tortures them mercilessly before dining on their flesh. She's a monster. Fear her as you would plague and fire. I see. I'm placing my trust in you. The lives of these women are in your hands. I could use a little help myself, actually. Yazvar throws up his hands in confusion. I fear there's little I can do to help, but please accept this gift. You have a martial look about you, and I have no doubt you'll make use of it. He hands you a flask with a healing potion. Then he hides his hands behind his back to show he does not expect payment for his generosity and would refuse it if offered. I have some questions. I don't doubt this. You could hardly have expected to meet a member of my race in the Abyss. Besides, my very nature of my calling, which is dictated by both altruism and compassion, must seem strange and unnatural in this place. I'm used to these questions and will gladly provide whatever answers I can. What happened to your wards? They survived truly monstrous abuses. The demons showed no mercy, subjecting these unsullied flowers to abuse and torture. Disgusted by their beauty and purity, the brutes trampled their innocence into the dirt. I tend to their physical wounds, but their hearts bleed still. They have withdrawn into themselves. They do not speak, not even to me. I hope one day I'll be able to return to them some semblance of a normal life and send them home. How do you survive here? He gives a stoic sigh. It isn't easy. My ancestry alone enrages demons and makes them want to try to do me harm. There have been numerous attempts on my life, and they have often tried to destroy the house where I shelter my wards. Nocticula's strict ban on harming visitors from other planes may protect me from the claw and blades of my malevolent neighbors, but it is powerless to keep them from spitting at my feet, scrawling profanities on the walls of my house, or endlessly plotting against me. And what are you doing here? I had a revelation sent by the merciful Sarenrae. I realized what I must descend to this grim place and bear witness to the countless terrors that I might aid those in distress. When I first visited the flesh markets, I saw young women, my kin, locked up in cages. They've been abducted from a different plane and put up for sale like goods or livestock. I immediately purchased their freedom and brought them here. I've been freeing Azamar women who end up in Eleutheria ever since. I wish I could do more. This place is teeming with tormented souls, but alas, there's a limit to my abilities, and not to mention my finances. Why do you help only women? Because they are weaker. Their refinement, innocence, and beauty makes them an attractive target for derision and torment. At least a man can go down fighting when his patience runs out. Most of the young women I met were denied this final escape from the horror due to physical or spiritual weakness. Hand of the Inheritor says, I wish my lady Iomade could hear these words. There's a small chuckle in the angel's voice. This mortal must be kind-hearted yet blind if he perceives spiritual weakness in those who often accomplish feats, both great and small, without a sword in hand, with nothing except passion and dedication. That's kind of funny that, like, this guy is saving all these women, but at the same time, he's, like, a little sexist with the way he said stuff. And then, like, a freaking angel of God in the game is like, idiot. Alright. Can I rest in your house? I'm very sorry, I would gladly shelter you, but there's no more room. My wards and I barely have room as it is, and we lived in abject poverty. Moreover, the women need to feel safe so they can heal. They need to be surrounded by familiar faces and protected from even the slightest hint of danger. Letting armed strangers stay in the house would bring back traumatic memories, and it would be cruel under the circumstances. Please accept my sincerest apologies. Again, I'm wondering if this is all an illusion. I have to go. Alright, I'm gonna stop quick save. I'm gonna go into this house. I'm gonna loot his house!
Over there.
Wait, what? She just spotted something invisible and I'm trying to see what it was. Was it on the other side of the wall? They sometimes spot things that are still like 20 feet from me. Okay. Alright, I guess I can't go any further at this moment. Ah, moving buildings.
I know the way.
Elite Labyrinth Minotaur. What's going on here?
I will help where I can.
Darachne? Shut up, the both of you. This place belongs to Our Lady in Shadow, not Baphomet or Dascari, and she won't tolerate ruckus or bloodshed in the streets. Guards, senior guards. The Harem of Ardent Dreams. First time here, a fearsome-looking succubus steps forward, blocking your path. Are you sure you're welcome here? This is the Harem of Ardent Dreams, the Palace of Shamira, chief demoness of this city. After Nocticula, of course. But when did Nocticula ever care about petty concerns? Bottom line, this place belongs to the person who really runs everything around here. Got it? I wish to enter. Do you at least realize what you're getting yourself into, stranger? The most powerful demons of Elutionra come here. If you don't leap out of their way fast enough when they pass, they will grind your bones into powder without bothering to pull them out of your body first. You really don't want to go in there. And how does a feeble guard like you expect to stop someone who has vanquished hordes of demons on Galarian? Was that meant to scare me? Sure, I've heard there's a massacre happening on Galarian, but how am I to know that you have anything to do with it? Until I see blood on your hands, you remain nothing but a pompous stranger. Until you see blood on my... Okay, fine, try to stop me. If we don't try, Shamira will skin us alive, so it looks like we'll have to decorate the street with your guts.
Let's shred them.
Alright. So Seela's there. Bear needs to hit them. Noxie cast... Wait, does Noxie... I thought Noxie had haste. Okay, fine. You cast haste. And... you cast... What's the duration of this? Is 1 minute. That... Oh, he's got haste. Summon Creeping Doom. Did it summon? Okay, yeah, there it is. Good. I think it's, one of them is draining my level. I'll do Death Ward on her. Seela has gone insane. Oh, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I think I actually need to... I thought this was going to be a pushover, and it's looking like it's not. So let's use some of our bigger spells. Jesus, what was that? Oh my god! Dude, what is happening? Horrid wilting keeps absolutely crushing us. What is that spell? Actually, we've killed most of the enemies, but we have a lot of problems right now. Mass cure serious wounds. Alright, the Imperator is stepping in. He's trying to help. What is this guy doing? Oh, God! I don't like these things. Chip, get him! Oh my god, he was at 1 hit point and he was casting FU on the whole area. Every single ally that went downstate summoned a giant spider. This ring is amazing. Scram, you freaks, I don't care about your squabbling.
None shall escape.
Wait, what? Who just attacked me? A Marilith? Okay. This is not good. Where is the... There it is. Plague Mastodon.
Someone save me.
What? Chip, come on, dude.
This was not
Help me.
Oh god, the Mastodon died. That hasn't happened before.
Yet.
Oh boy! Oh wait, cancel that. Oh my god. Okay, wow. Alright. Do I have diamonds? Alright, she's back up. So, that happened. That happened, chat. Noxie's still dead. I gotta rest and before I can revive her. I gotta rest before I can revive her.
Rules are made to be broken.
Dude, that spell, whatever that thing was, he just like vomited like dark, cloudy magic all over the screen. That was really rough. That was really rough. Okay, how do I get to a spot where I can can I rest right here? You cannot rest right here. Okay. Alright, so here's one of those portal thingies. Go back to the Nexus. Horde willing, kill everything in this grid's villa. It didn't kill, but it did like 50 damage, and they were spamming it. However, the guy that was casting it was actually not that durable. If I ever fight those again, I need to get a melee, like Chip or someone. I need to get one of them in his face as soon as possible. That was real bad. How many volumes are there going to be in your encyclopedia? I bet if you stack them one on top of the other, they'd be as tall as a tower. An excellent question, Paladin Girl. First, we need to decide which tower we are using as a comparator. Alright, so that will get everyone up except Noxie. Wait a minute, where am I? Why did it move me? Okay. Wait, this is incredibly inconvenient. I need to res her, but it won't let me cast it here, will it? Okay, let's try doing it here. Horde wilting is one of those succeed and you save to only be half dead. Oh, I must have succeeded a lot because I just kept getting trucked.
Skip the pleasantries.
I need diamonds. Alright. I hope there's a merchant that sells diamonds in here. If not, I may be reloading. Like, I've got the money to buy diamonds. I just need access to a merchant. Oh my god, seriously?
That is not far.
Alright, do I have to go into the city and find a merchant that sells diamonds to res Noxie, to then come back here and rest again? That's what it seems like right now.
I'll go ahead.
If you can't revive a tiny green goblin, you're a failure of a lich. Well, shut up. I'm trying to keep her to still have the powers she once had. Shut up. Alright, are there any merchants or anything here? Loot. Zara? Who is Zara? Trying to remember the way around here. I think this mortal will fetch a good price at the flesh markets. Bind him up and take him to the slave traders before he makes a fuss. Oh, I'm going fuss.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Alright, we're gonna do it that way. This is not good. Muck is stuck in the back and cannot cast his spells. Ooh, barely got that one up in time. It's not letting me, like, control Shulk at all. Now I can't control Dayrun. I don't know what's happening right now. Dude, I just rested. Oh my god. Someone creeping dead. Confusion? Maybe. Ah. Wait, what's happening right now?
You called?
Yeah, Arushale's confused and trying to kill us actively at the moment.
Your company.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Do we have a better inflict wound spell? That one is so bad. I guess I don't. Well, there's a few less demons. Alright, so I can go into the tavern here, and then I need to go out on the other side. Everything is choosing violence against Muk. The tavern, let's see if the tavern keeper sells diamonds. I was almost robbed and you're in. The demon shrugs, and a fat black centipede crawls out of his ear as if it's taken an interest in your conversation. What's that got to do with me? You came here for a room and a night's sleep and you got him. Did I say anything about security? Show me your wares. Alright. Bulk sell the crap. If he has diamonds, where would they be? Demon Slayer soup. Sure. I don't think he has any. Don't think he has any. Alright. Okay. Where is the other exit? I think this might be the door I came in, though. I'm not sure. This place has got me all turned around. Okay, I've not been this way yet.
Something is not right here.
Follow my lead.
Let me do this real quick. Actually, wait, do they still have bark skin? No, some of them do. It's weird. Welcome to Arrival. Hello.
Missed me already.
See, and that's 10 minutes, so we want to wait that. Uh-oh, what's happening? A group of dirty beggars in tattered clothes have gathered around a handsome young man with messy dark hair. The crowd is clearly hostile, but he doesn't seem to notice. He gives the beggars a charming smile, completely oblivious to the sharp shivs glinting in their hands. The young man has a gloved puppet on his hand. A dragon made of rags with buttons for eyes. He raises it up and begins to ventriloquize in a surprisingly deep voice. Hey, you lousy parasites, who's in charge here? The young man lowers his puppet and beams cheerfully. He addresses the crowd normally, in a warm, friendly voice. I would like to invite your leader to a romantic dinner with candles. I'll pay for everything, of course. Do not interfere. The beggars whisper among themselves. You manage to catch a few snippets of their conversation. He's crazy, leave him be, what if he bites you? Before the crowd disperses. The young man jots something down on his notebook. I feel like the scientist lady in our party would really like him. Jeocot. Where's he going? Going into the tavern? Yeah, I guess so.